You know how sometimes an artist you absolutely love just vanishes? One minute they're making incredible music, and the next, nothing. Well, for fans of the electronic artist, the Phylum Chordata, that's exactly what happened. For nearly 2 decades, there's been silence. But today, that silence is about to break. Okay, let's jump in the time machine for a second. The year is 2005. This was the last time we got any new music from the Phylum Chordata. I mean, think about it. YouTube was brand new. MySpace was the place to be. It was a totally different world, right? And now, flash forward to today, a huge gap. An entire generation has been born and grown up in that time. For most artists, a break that long? That's it. Story's over. But not this time. This time, it's a whole new chapter. That's right. After almost 2 decades, the Phylum Chordata is officially back. The man behind the music, David Sepe, is dropping a brand new single. And you gotta wonder, after all this time, why now?
Well, this isn't just some nostalgia trip. This return is all about a new, much deeper vision, one that's been years in the making.
The new track is called Eternity of Peace. And trust me, this is way more than just a song. It's this incredibly personal statement, a kind of spiritual exploration that really could only come from someone who's lived a lot of life in those intervening years. And this right here, this really gets to the core of it. The big change, fatherhood. Becoming a dad, that whole journey completely reshaped his perspective. It's what's given this new music a totally different kind of depth, something richer. So the song itself is like a bridge, you know? It's connecting these two huge ideas, the legacy we leave behind for our kids, and this idea of what comes next, that peace that might be waiting for us. I mean, these are big, heavy themes, but they're wrapped up in this really beautiful sound. Okay, so that's the why behind the comeback. Now let's get into the how, because this is really the story of a one-man band, but reimagined for today. David Sepe calls himself a techno-instrumentalist. And look, it's not just some fancy title. What it really means is total creative control. He writes every note. He arranges every part. He performs every single sound you hear. It's all him. So yeah, from the complex musical parts to the lyrics themselves, it all comes from one singular artistic vision. This is the definition of a solo project. But, and this is where it gets really interesting, even with all that control, he brought in a very, very unexpected collaborator. See, when it was time to record the vocals for Eternity of Peace, things took a wild turn, something genuinely groundbreaking, because the voice you're going to hear on this track, it's not exactly human. So you've got the vision, the music, the words, that's all David Sepe. But the voice, the one actually singing those words, that is Josephine Baudian, who is an AI assistant. Yeah, you heard that right. The vocals on this track, these really haunting, beautiful vocals, are performed by an artificial intelligence. And let's be super clear, this isn't a human singer with a bunch of auto-tune or effects. This is a legitimate AI tasked with bringing the artist's lyrics to life. And this brings up a massive question, doesn't it? As art and tech get closer and closer, can an AI really channel human emotion? Can it capture the soul of a song? I mean, that's what this track is asking you to do, to listen and make up your own mind. All right, so you're probably wondering, how can I hear this for myself? Let's get into the details. Okay, get your calendars out. The date you need to know is Friday, February 20th. That's the day Eternity of Peace is officially released. And it's going to be everywhere you listen to music. Spotify, Apple Music, YouTube Music, basically anywhere you stream, you'll be able to find it. Now, if you want to be one of the very first people to hear it, and you want to support this amazing comeback, you can actually pre-order or pre-save the song right now. So there you have it. After 19 years of silence, the Phylum Chordata is back. And it's not just with a new song, it's with a totally new perspective, one shaped by fatherhood and a collaborator literally born from code. This is so much more than a comeback. It's kind of like a peek into the future of what art can be. The link's right there. Go check it out and be a part of it.